Hello everyone, I'm 2077 Saint and welcome back to Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. Before we get started, I want to dive some more into this lore here, so let's go ahead and take a look at the notes. Oop, the map. Just a little bit more. Mount Hikami, a 2,300-foot tall mountain close to where Izuka and Yuri live. It used to be a holy place for a now dead religion, and although some of the shrines and other buildings still stand, there are none now alive who keep to those practices. The mountain is blessed with natural beauty. It overflows with springs and is overgrown with vegetation. The company attempted to turn it into a tourist attraction. They built new buildings and a cable car, even printed out brochures. But the project was abandoned after a devastating landslide. Mount Hikami was once thought of as a place only the dead could enter, and even now it attracts those who wish to end their life, or lives. Many believe that this notorious suicide spot is cursed. Mikomori Hot Springs, an old inn that has been on Mount Hikami for as long as anyone remembers. It was refurbished and made into a hot spring resort as part of the development project. The three-floor concrete building is a new addition. Ichiru Manor was abandoned after the old building was lost in a massive landslide. The owner of the inn, having lost his family, committed suicide. The inn is said to be haunted by the ghosts of those who died there, including the ghost of that ill-fated keeper. Kurosawa's Antiques. An old house renovated by Hisoka. The front hall is now an antiques shop and cafe. There was an antiques shop there to begin with, but Hisoka always wanted to be a cafe owner, so she redecorated it. There is a very relaxed atmosphere, attracting a few regulars. Hisoka also uses it as a base for her usual shadow reading business. Yet another draw for certain customers is her fortune telling, which Hisoka does as a hobby. Pool of Purification. A spot by the old path to the shrines on Mount Hikami. The path passes by a few waterfalls that pilgrims use to clean themselves in their crystal water before proceeding to the shrines. The pool below the Maiden Fall, used by Shrine Maidens, was particularly beautiful. For a brief time, the Pool of Purification was a tourist attraction, and Shrine Maidens performed ritual ablutions for a show. But it's been some time since tourists last came to Mount Hikami. According to legend, the true Shrine Maidens of Mount Hikami had all been murdered, which might be the reason the faith abruptly died out. Their bodies are said to have washed up into the pool. Occultists like to refer to it as the Maiden Pool. The Unfathomable Forest. A forest located halfway up Mount Hikami. The name comes from a folk tale, saying that those who wander into the forest forget who they are and where they're going. The new path to the shrine goes through this forest. It was built as a part of the project aiming to turn the mountain into a tourist destination. However, after a landslide destroyed most of it, only parts remain. Some areas have flooded, and others are now fenced off. Since the mountain became infamous as a suicide spot, many curious occultists have broken through those fences. Belongings of missing people can be found there. Some say that those who go astray in the forest not just get lost, but that they are killed by something. And then you sit here and you let all of that sink in. Are you saying go that way? Oh, well, you can't. Watch me. Can you just respawn? Like, dude, you gotta stop dying like that, man. Ooh, you ain't gonna get me today. Always getting a little bit thirsty. Get your thirsty ass up out of my shrine. Okay. Hey man, we can't always be serious, you know what I mean? Like, this is a very heartbreaking game. It's like a walking up to Mike Tyson and asking to get punched in the stomach. That punch is gut-wrenching. And all you can do is sit here and watch. My soft-hearted ass. That is me. I accepted it long ago. Oh, alright, we're going the right way. Man, if he turned around, I would have been pissed. Door's locked. Camera obscure is reacting to it. Oh no. And then you turn around. Hello. I knew it. Ding ding, lady. Oh, you think you're gonna you think you're gonna do some stuff, huh? I'm gonna exercise today. Exercising your ass. Oh. Keep your hands to yourself. That's me. Hey. Hey, Red. I need you to stand right here. Yeah, there you go. I need you in that shot. Right there. Wait, where are you going? I guess it's just you and me then. Ah, get him off me. I'm working on my combat skills. Oh, come on. Oh, hey. I'm so used to it, just like, you know, flashing red when she's about to attack you. Like that. It's like it's gonna flash red at some point. At some point it's gonna flash red and I'm gonna get you. It never flashed red. Get away from me. Get him away from me. Help. Oh, there you are. Give me some. Damn it. Like, you want to be close to her, and then you don't. I want to see her story. Do you think she'll fight us again? Oh, there she is. Hello. Are you gonna tell us your story now? Oh my goodness. Get off me. No! That's who. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. Alright, everybody calm down. It's not her. Oh my goodness. Don't worry. I can combat this. I'm just gonna keep taking pictures of it. Oh, that sounds so bad in so many ways. It is her. Was that Haruka? Disappeared. Looks like an old metal plate key. Well, it might not have been her, but one of her friends. I knew it. Yuri said she found her in a black box. Is there someone else in each of these? I know I wasn't tripping. I should probably, yeah. I took a nasty fall. Just phase through the door like that? That's fair. Nice. I don't think the house ever disappeared. I think it's been right here this entire time. I think it's best to keep the Type 7 active, primarily because when you go to take pictures of certain things, you're using the film. So whatever film you're using, you go to use it by accident or to take a quick picture, that film is now gone. And your resources diminished. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Oh! Did I land on the wrong? Oh shit. Keep your hands to yourself, please. Thank you. Right, you have no evidence against me. You know, if you're not watching TV, you should turn it off. That's alright. Are you saying I should watch the TV? I'm telling you right now, if Samara Morgan comes out of that TV, Rui, you go for the door. Which one? The screen is blurred with static. I can't make out anything. Oh really? Do you really believe you got what it takes to face me? Huh? You got some nerves showing up here. Some damn nerve. I'll hit you with that infinite. Go off her. I'm about to hit you with that 4 combo, son. Probably going in the dirt. Let me touch you, son. My child. Okay, maybe I should upgrade my camera now. Because I've been fighting without any upgrades. I think that's a logical solution. What am I doing? Upgrades. Enhancements. Yep, I didn't do shit. Snapshot from Progressive. And while I was taking photos. Alright, we gotta be very logical about this. I want that DPS, man. You expect me to answer this phone? Yes.
Sakaki-san ですか？これは先生の見ていた写真と同じ。榊。死者と盗まれる儀式。
So what if that dream he was having? Like, I'm on the fence of, what if that's not him, 1, and 2, if it is him, I don't think he actually killed her. I'm gonna take this. Rui, I need to stop moving around over there, please. That'd be very helpful. Folklorist notes 1. There's a particular custom in this country. It varies from region to region, but the root is the same. It is mysterious, yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I traveled across the country before settling on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, grave and solemn night that envelops it. On the mountain, water itself is revered. Why? To try and understand this, I have made this mountain home. So you're an artist, a folklorist, one who was on the brink of destruction. Ooh. Brink of self-destruction. Like, what is it? these answers. Altar has been enshrined at the top of the wall. The wood in this room has blackened. It gives off an odd smell. You think just because you put this water right here, I'm supposed to go down here and pick... Let's scratch my nose. I knew you was gonna be there. Oh, Lord. I knew you was gonna trap me. You ain't gonna trap me today. Rui, run! Oh, you know what? Actually, stay right there. This will be a perfect shot. Hey, Sensei, you in trouble. I dodged it. She got me last time. She ain't get me this time. Round 2. Dang, dang. Come on over here and get it. Oh, yes, indeed. About to hit you with the significance. Where are you going? You don't want these flashies? Did we get her? Okay, I think she's gone. We're safe. I can see a gap in the water through a gap in the floor. The water's black and murky. It's hard to see past the surface. There are traces of water about, as if something was dragged out. Honey, I'm home. Maid giving me the best seat in the house. Hello, center. Hello. Did I ever tell you about pictures? You don't. Sorry, Rui, but I need you to stay right there. Look at this photograph. Oops. I'll just go ahead and grab this, and then I'm gonna scratch my nose, and then I'll try again. Alright, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna get tag teamed by some ghosts. What I want you to do, Rui, I want you is to do the spectral elbow drop right on their craniums. The ethereal ass whooping.
写真が読んでいる。写真が笑ってる。微笑んでる。
Would I be wrong if I just stuck to type 7 this entire time? And then not change it? There was an old notebook on the bookshelf. It seems to be about post-mortem photography. Folklorist Note 3. Post-mortem photography made its way over from the West along with the spread of the camera. When photography was still rare, images of the deceased helped the surviving family members deal with their grief. The post-mortem photographs that still exist in Japan used the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seemed to differ. Those taken here in the Mount Hikami region especially seem to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Kuniko Aso. Having researched photos from other areas as well, it seems he was the one behind many of them. The surviving records indicate a determination to use photography to capture the soul. Seeing these strange and captivating photographs, I've come to believe he had some degree of success in doing so. An old friend of mine used to call cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in this dark box when viewed through the viewfinder, or that looking through the viewfinder meant peeking out through the dark, all alone. At any rate, I found those words have a certain like, now that I think about it, I can relate to that. Like, you always feel some type of way when you're taking a picture. I think that's probably why. Not until you talk to me first. Oh, what is that? There's no book. The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping the mountain in mist. Water covers everything. It is the source of the mountain's beauty, as well as its sense of mystery. According to local tradition, Mount Hikami is where one could die a proper death. It has been long considered as a spiritual spot, and the subject of much worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Hikami sect thought that upon dying, people return to water. Here on the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. A person's soul is then said to return to water upon death, rather than moving on to an afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and turn their lives to the water. Water connects everything. To look at this scenery, I can understand how it has become a spiritual place, a place fit for passing this world. passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people on this mountain have a yearning for death. That is to say, they have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. There's a cassette tape with a notepad. The label and left blank. You wouldn't happen to have a cassette reader on you, would you? It was your job to look after my things. And there's so much lore everywhere. You know, goodness well, I'm gonna read it all. Whoa. Folklorist notes too. I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelops the mountain. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seemed somehow unnatural. I have been told there are no more shrine maidens on the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were murdered here. Perhaps they returned to the water? Would that then imply they are trapped within the mist? Really, we're gonna have to talk about some things. Okay. I see what you're doing behind my back, and I don't appreciate it. Sometimes I take it as you're probably possessed by something. I guess it's just me and my superstitions. Just scratch my nose real quick. Ooh, what's that over there? Oh wait, this book right here, I need it. Folklorist 5. It is said that human sacrifice was once participated throughout this region. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved placing so-called pillars in specific reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It was the role of shrine maidens to become such pillars. They would take on the memories of the dying and thereafter return to water themselves. In doing so, it was believed the subjects would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was once a sect of Buddhist monks who would enter themselves in boxes buried underground for the sake of enlightenment. These monks were said to show they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. This practice may be related. But what happened to the maidens who became pillars? Pillars fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings in Japan about where the afterlife, also known as the netherworld or the hereafter, is located. Some teachings say it is above the mountains or across the sea, while others claim it lies underground, within the very earth itself. Here on the mountain, it is said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillars within the reliquaries would be in a place close to death, but would go on living. Perhaps it was the special reliquaries that allowed them to evade death and continue living, frozen in time. It is thought that perpetuating these pillars allowed those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it was believed that proximity to death helped develop a resistance to it. So if you're alive and you're placed into this water, even though you drown, you become a part of the water, prolonging your life because you become a part of the water. It was a cassette tape with a notepad. The label has been left blank.
先生
Yes, my child. What can I do for you? Bookshelf is piled with more books than it can hold. I can't make out any of the old writing they're written in. Everything alright? I told them not to touch my damn books with those lotion hands. Oh shit. What do we got going on in here? Damn. Go ahead and grab this real quick. Oh. Alright, so we're going up there with these cassettes that we have now. Can we view them? Like, listen to them? Yes? I want to read or listen to the... A lot here. This stuff that I already read, though. Okay. Oh, we'll occasionally jump into the lore. I'll try to do it a little bit every video. But we have blank cassettes. I don't want to listen to them. Oh, Lord. Go back down. Give me you. Nice place you got here. Hello. What the? Ghost left a notebook behind when it disappeared. Note 6. Mount Hikami seems to have been both revered and feared as a mountain of death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visited were never allowed to leave. So those that were drawn here by the spirits of the Shrine Maidens visitors to the mountain had to pass through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where Shrine Maidens kept strict watch in allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today, the shrine at this grove has been rebuilt as an inn, whose innkeeper kindly let me borrow records of the time period. Rebuilt as an inn. That explains a lot. The records from the shrine's final year list on individual year list one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive. Kuniko Aso. After taking his post-mortem photographs, it seems he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I have heard his research into the hereafter allowed him to develop a special camera. If I could see these photos of the Shrine Maidens taken with this special camera, I'm certain I could come closer to unraveling the mysteries of Mount Hikami. When invited to the mountain, it is said he was allowed into a house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, would I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Let me go see. Talk to us. What you doing? Stop that. Mr. Pours into the room. That's not a good sign. I should get out of here. Yep, so the Shrine Maidens are here, so I think it's time we go ahead and grab some stuff and then leave. If it flashes, it's important. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's leave. The Shrine Maidens are here, and I think we should go ahead and leave. Good idea. Go ahead and get out of here. But you want to talk about dragging you into the lore? It drags you into the lore. And it is a mind-changing experience. Mind-altering, there you go. That's a more appropriate word. Oh man, this wasn't closed before. I'm just gonna go this way. Damn it. No, you will go through those sliding doors. Hey, can I be guaranteed safe passage? Damn. Now, I know you're upset, but we have to understand something here. You're the one that messed up, not us. Oh! Is it just one of you? Who says? This is a very evil view. It sounds like there's two of them, doesn't it? Oh. Hey, you're over there. I'm over here, butthead. Oh, you're gonna grab me, do you? Joke's on you. Grab yourself, asshole. You're out of shape, buddy. How about we fix that with some exercise? Exercise. Hello. You do look like a Resident Evil boss. But you're a ghost. Yeah, he was dancing funny. He's down, he's down, he's down. Give me some of that lush picture. Yeah, all up in your face. Well, the back of your head and neck area. Going there. Give me some of that. Ooh la la.
彼女が私を待っている。早く迎えに行かなくては。
やっと来てくれた。
Folklorist Note 7. There's a note lying where the ghost was. On the way to the summit, I found a photo on a small path lined with spider lilies. The path seemed to head into the forest, but it has become overgrown and is unpassable. Did it lead to that mansion that only the invited can find? It is different from other post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. It had a beauty and a sadness unlike the others I've seen. Was she alive? As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. I heard whispers of love from the photograph. They were the words of a curse. Love after death. I must go to that place. My heart has been captivated. That? I have to get out of here. Alright, I'm going to cut it right here. I thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, stick around. There's plenty more coming. And hey, if you liked it even more, drop me a like. It really helps me out. This is a great game. I truly appreciate this experience. Yes, as always, please stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!